If you would like to request a video, send an email to questions@newstitchaday.com. How to knit the Twisted German Cast On. The Twisted German Cast On is another variation of the long tail method, also known as the Old Norwegian Cast On. It produces a much more stretchy and much deeper edge. This makes it great for toe-up socks or top-down mittens, as well as ribbing. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Vanna's Choice line in the color Aqua. Step 1. Take a length of yarn from your ball of yarn. Now for this method, we're going to measure about 1 stitch per inch. And an easy way to do this is to wrap the yarn around your needle, let's say like 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you grab your yarn, pull it off of the needle, and then you can just measure that for as many stitches as you need. So this would be about 10 stitches. That would be about 20 stitches, and that's what we're going to use for this tutorial. So next you're going to, for step 2, make a slip knot. And if you don't know how to make a slip knot, you can watch the video on our website to go in more detail on that. So make your slip knot and put it on the needle and tighten it down. Now when you're casting on a lot of stitches with the long tail, you're going to have a tendency with your yarn to untwist. So you want to make sure that the long tail end is closest to your body, and that way you can easily reintroduce the twist as you go along. Step 3. With your bottom 3 fingers, grab hold of both pieces of yarn in the palm of your hand. Step 4. Take your index finger and your thumb and push them in between the 2 pieces of yarn and spread them apart. Step 5. Shift your thumb and your 4th finger back and pull tight on the yarn. Now you should have like a little V here, or what looks kind of like a slingshot. Step 6. Take the tip of your needle and come underneath both strands of yarn that are around your thumb. Now normally with the long tail cast on you would go underneath just the first strand, but we're going to go underneath both. Step 7. Pull the needle through the loop that's on your thumb, going down. Step 8. Bring the needle around and over the piece of yarn that is on your index finger and pull it underneath. Step 9. Pull the yarn through this little X. Step 10. Release the yarn that's on your thumb. Step 11. Tighten down the yarn onto the stitch. And let's do that one more time. We're going to take the needle, go underneath both stitches, pull back through the loop, come around, and then through this little X right here. Okay, release the yarn and tighten it down. Now there's a couple of additional ways that you can do this stitch. So you can come down, back through, over, and then instead of coming through this little X here, you can twist the yarn and bring the needle through the loop and then release it. And then a slight variation on that would be come back around, and then you could just kind of adjust your thumb and come down and then release. Okay, and that's the Twisted German Cast On. Repeat steps 6 through 11 until you have cast on the desired number of stitches onto your main needle. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com. Over there you can get free email updates, free patterns, and you can also find links to our Facebook page where we hold contests and giveaways, as well as get connected on Twitter, where you can get free knitting tips or check out our YouTube channel or iTunes podcast. You can find all that and more at newstitchaday.com. New Stitch a Day is a Craftery media production. Check out our other shows at fiberstory.tv and yarntripper.com. This video is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution No Derivatives 3.0 unported license, which means use it on your website, put it in your patterns, but please don't change anything.